Welcome to episode 1 of Couch to Trail. In this series, I will take you along with me as I begin my training towards the goal of one day competing in the Ultra Trail du Mont Blanc. This will be a weekly series documenting my daily runs, struggles, and progress. We begin this week by going on our first run in quite some time. Thankfully, I enlisted the help of my good friend Jamie, who has recently gotten back into running herself. Here you see us doing some stretches, although honestly, I don't really know what I'm stretching. Definitely not my back, as you will see later. Here are our first steps, a quick little walk to the corner traffic light. Once I start there, nothing will be able to stop me. We ran about 0.8 miles, and then my back started hurting. This used to happen a lot to me when I was a little bit heavier. I since lost weight, but then in the last couple months, I've gained some of it back. So I think that's where the pain is stemming from. That along with not running, just casual running in a while. I think that's what's messing up my back right now. Tried to run a little bit again and then felt the pain. So right now we're just walking back. Walking back was an overstatement. More like taking a few steps before having to lay down. My lower back was in pain, and every step I took was a jolt of lightning down my leg. But nonetheless, I kept going. We ended up traversing 1.56 miles, 113 grade of elevation, and one broken back. We did that in 25 minutes and 56 seconds, I believe. Let's hope that next time I go running, I can do it in less time and with less back pain. I felt good. I felt like I could have kept running if it wasn't for my back. I didn't feel winded. My lungs felt good. My chest felt good. My legs felt great. The goal for tomorrow is going to be running 1 mile, but we're going to keep going. I'm going to stretch my back tonight, and hopefully tomorrow I don't have that same problem. I'm a little frustrated right now, obviously, because I'm starting and already complications, but this whole journey is gonna come with a lot of difficulties, a lot of highs, a lot of lows. Hopefully more highs than lows. But October 6th, 2025, that's the day where my journey starts. Day 2 of training. It's Tuesday. I decided to go running in the mountains. Well, the hills near my house. Dirt running. I know that a lot of the big runs are they're off-road, so wanted to practice. I don't know, just get a feel for it. Again, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just playing it by ear. But let's continue running. Let's see how far we can get before the sun goes down. I made it to the top of the hill. The path stops after that pole right there. But we're gonna go down, and I know it continues on that way, following the electrical poles. Back's hurting a little bit. Made sure to stretch before I came out here. But, you know, going uphill really messes it up. But it's okay. I know that the pain will subside soon. And once it does, that's where we're going to pick up our stride. Got to keep going. Well, I just finished running. I ran 1.55 miles in 26 minutes with an elevation gain of 236 feet. My lungs felt good. I didn't feel winded. My back was hurting a little bit, mostly on the uphill. And my stomach was hurting too. It was mostly muscular though, not like my actual stomach. But that's another day down. We'll be back tomorrow, and let's keep grinding. Different views today. I have a soccer game later tonight. So I thought that coming out a little bit early and running a few laps around the track would help. So let's see how that goes. 3rd day in a row though. Here I am, stretching before running once more, although I am still unsure of what I'm stretching. Regardless, let's hope it helps my back pain. This is my first time running on a high school track in over 10 years. Although to be fair, my high school track was just gravel, so this was going to be a step up from that. Let's check in on how the run is going. Okay, not too bad for it being my third day. Now let's pretend the camera isn't there, and I might have a shot at calling myself an actual YouTube runner.
Well, I just finished my run. It was a mile 30, 17 minutes with an elevation gain of 63 feet. It's just a flat high school track, so not much elevation. Still sore though, my legs hurt a little bit from the last 2 days, and my back bothered me a little bit, not too much, but I think I'm getting the hang of it. If I keep running like this, I should be getting better soon, right? I guess we'll find out. It's Friday. I did not go run today, and I did not go run yesterday, but I did play 2 hours of soccer yesterday, so I think that kind of cancels that out. I did not go run today because A, I think I needed a rest day since I've been running so much and playing sports. But B, I also went to Roadrunner Sports to buy myself a pair of actual running shoes. I found out that some of the reason for my back pain was because I was using tennis shoes for running. So I decided, you know what, let's go bite the bullet. It's payday. So let's buy some running shoes. I have them right here. I went with Brooks at Roadrunner. They scanned my foot on this machine, made me get on it, told me all about my arch, told me all about my pressure points, got that emailed to me, and then they measured some insoles and had me try on a few shoes. I tried on some Nikes that felt like normal running shoes that I've had before, so I didn't really want to go with those. And then I tried these Brooks in 2 different sizes. They were both wide. I have a wider foot, and I went with the smaller size because it felt a little more snug, a little more secure on the ankle. I think that now that I have these, it's gonna be much easier to run without back pain. So we'll see how that goes, but I'll show you the shoes right now. One more thing that I forgot to mention is that they had me try on the shoes on a treadmill. That was the determining factor of what size I went with. I think that's a really good concept. I've never had that done before anywhere where I've had shoes. They don't even let you like walk around with them. So this is what the shoes look like, not at the store. Let me pull it out for you. You can see it here. Orange, gray, and black. Lots of cushion. It's the Brook Ghost. Very nice. Saturday morning, I just finished playing soccer. I'm gonna go for a little run, try out the new shoes. I'm gonna run around Liberty Station here in San Diego, just along the water, and we'll see how these shoes test out and how long we go for today. So let's warm up, even though we're already warm from 2 hours of soccer, and let's see how this goes. I ran 1 mile in 11 minutes with an elevation gain of 62 feet. We are next to the water, so I didn't expect the elevation to be that high, but I'm actually pretty proud of running a mile in 11 minutes. I can definitely get that down to 10 minutes. I stopped about 0.2 miles into it. My calves were seizing up, so I did some stretching and I was good for the rest of the run. So I think today's gonna be the last day I run this week. I'm gonna give my legs a rest tomorrow since I played soccer and ran today. But yeah, thank you for coming along on this first week. and I'll see you next week.